Hi Sagittarius, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to give you your December 29th full moon reading. Now please keep in mind that this reading is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this doesn't fully resonate with you, you can check out your birth chart and see where your other placements are, and perhaps you're in one of those energies today, so you can check out your videos for those. Also, this is a collective reading, so if you, again, don't fully resonate with it, please just take what does resonate and leave behind the rest, as this may not pertain to all Sagittarius out there. Okay, if you haven't done so already, you can check out my Facebook page, By Luna's Light. That is where I do all my live readings for full moon, new moon, solstices, the new year coming up. I will be doing a full moon collective reading for the full moon coming up, so you can always check that out. And if you haven't done so already, like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you feel inclined to do so. And also, if you ever have any comments, questions, concerns, feel free to pop those into the comment box below this video. All right, Sagittarius. Let's tap into your energy and see what you need to know in regards to the December 29th full moon. Angels and guides, please guide my Sagittarius. Ooh, that one came out quick. Two more, please. What do they need to know for the December 29th full moon? Ooh, that card flew. One more card, please. Okay. Now this is the Oracle of the Seven Energies that I'm using by Colette Baron Reed. And the bottom is Opening to Discovery. It's a beautiful card. So I really feel like some of you are really tapping into your psychic abilities right now. You're kind of unlocking a whole new realm, a whole new world. Perhaps your dreams are very vivid right now. Or it could be that your meditations are just kind of like going crazy. You're going out of this world. I feel Spirit also wants me to mention that some of you are really astral traveling a lot right now. Astral traveling and having a lot of like sleep paralysis, like a lot of intense dreams. So I would suggest definitely keeping a dream journal beside you, because I really feel like there's a lot of insight coming through right now that is going to really help you move forward in 2021. Your subconscious is speaking and they want you to listen. All right, so we have the Romance Angel cards to clarify your romantic life for the December 29th full moon. Two more. There we go. And on the bottom of this deck, heart-to-heart conversations. I feel like this one comes up every time I do your reading almost. I'm not sure. But I really feel like Spirit's kind of like trying to beat you over the head with a stick with this one and saying like, hey, it's time to address something. It's time to speak your truth. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Some truth needs to be spoken about. All right. And last but not least, I'm going to use the Green Witch's Tarot to clarify the Oracle. The Oracle cards on the table here. I really feel like you guys are going through some sort of spiritual awakening right now. Really tapping into like a new energy about you, which is beautiful. Like, I feel like you guys had a lot of time on your own to kind of process and release a lot of stress and a lot of things weighing you down, a lot of things that were draining your energy, and now you're kind of like re-energized, forging ahead, making it all happen. Okay, so your first card is the Land Between. You guys are in a transition. Now, this could also speak to kind of going to different realms when you sleep, when you dream, when you go on meditations like I was speaking about. I almost feel like some of you leave your body when you're doing that, like astral traveling. Another thing is though is that, hey, here's a fork in the road, but there's a broken path here too. So Spirit's very much kind of trying to take away this one path that you could be walking on to redirect you to another one. So be mindful of that. Watch for the synchronicities. They're really trying to direct you through this transition. And this could be in regards to work, a relationship, any of the above, anything in your life that you are really trying to let go of right now. Like, I really feel like you guys are ready for something new. And this is the path. And Spirit is like, hey, if they're not going to do it, we're going to make them do it. So they're cutting that path for you and redirecting you to this whole other land, this whole other place. So let's clarify the Land Between. What does that mean for my Sagittarius? Ooh. One more card. Okay. So the Moon card came up. This is very much bringing things that were hidden in the shadows to light. This could even be like insights into yourself, insights into your job or relationship, something that you were kind of refusing to see at one point or were being hidden from you. Now everything, the truth is coming to light. I also, again, really feel like nighttime is a very potent time for you guys right now. If it's not the dream state, then I really feel like a lot of signs and insight come to you at night. So pay attention to that. Now you do have the Knight of Swords coming through. So this is a very, very quick energy coming forward, and someone is coming with a message for you. This could be through text, through phone call, through mail. Something urgently is coming towards you. Now it could be about someone in the past. This is the Four of Chalices. Now, usually that means someone is returning with a proposal, or like an offer of emotional love or reciprocity in that field. And you know, they're kind of hesitant coming back, so to speak, but they want to come through with like an apology, or they want to come through as like a reconciliation. But in the reverse, they're not really coming through. So this could be a message coming forward in regards to, you know, something that you need to let go of, something that you need to stop waiting for or waiting to happen. Yeah, that'll pertain differently for everyone, but either way, I feel like there was a big letdown, or there will be a big letdown, because you have the Five of Chalices here. Now, normally in a regular deck, in any other deck that I have, really, the Five of Chalices have like 3 spilled cups and then 2 remaining cups standing. Usually it's a sign of like maintaining hope that, hey, there are still 2 left. Well, this one's different. This one, I don't mean to be blunt, but she's pouring that shit out. Like, she's kind of done. I don't know if you can properly see, but like, you know, there's 2 cups here that are normally upright and fully functioning still. Well, she's just like, nah, I'm over it. Like, you know, it all spilled, so I'm just gonna let it all go. Kind of not holding on to anything left is very much the energy of this card. You know, and it's a card of disappointment, yes, but also of moving on. So no longer holding on to, you know, the little things that kept you in a position or in a situation. Is just like, you know what, that really hurt, that really did it for me. So now it's like, okay, moving on. Now the crone is here, so there's a lot of vulnerability right now in regards to something. That could be your relationship. It could be feeling vulnerable in any form of position, like your job, even in yourself, just feeling vulnerable right now. I know you just got out of this like kind of time of work, like internal work. So it could be that you are a little hesitant to move forward. You're not feeling very courageous yet. You're not really coming out of that energy yet. Or it could be that, you know, you're, sorry, what is Spirit trying to get me to say here? I feel like they want you to move on, move forward. If that pertains to a relationship for you, take it as it resonates. But it could also be a job, letting go of something that no longer serves you, and having the courage to do so. So right now you are kind of not having the courage to move forward, but they're showing me that, hey, there's something else out there that is requiring your energy and your work, your work ethic. So the 8 of Pentacles is talking about mastering something in your life. Now this could be going back to school, even to learn something new, something that really motivates you to better your life. Even taking a new class in spiritual enhancement or advancement, and just like diving in, like fully diving in and mastering it with all of your being, and really reaping the benefits of that, because I really feel like that is what your transition is about, is kind of leaving the old identity behind, the old you behind, and moving forward into this new you and new passion, new job, almost new everything. Just a new energy. Now you have a tall tale. Now, this one always speaks to me in a sense that someone's not speaking their truth. Here is Pinocchio on top of that hat. Yes, that's Pinocchio. And when he lies, his nose gets bigger. You don't want that, do you? So, Spirit is very much making you aware that either you have to speak your truth about something, or someone else is telling half-truths or withholding the truth from you to make the situation seem better than it is, to paint themselves in a better light. Let's clarify a tall tale. Three more. Two more. Too much. I said two more, not too much. Got to be very clear with Spirit. Two more. One. One more. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we have the Wheel of the Year, but it's in the reverse. So there's a delay, just a delay. It's not going to happen. But this is very much like your fortune. The Wheel of the Year is the Wheel of Fortune. So fortune, divine orchestrated things that are supposed to come into you are at a delay right now. I feel like it's because you're holding back your truth. Like I said, there's something that there's a block there, like a big block right here. And some of you might even be feeling like a sore throat or will be. If that's the case, take the time to heal, but also address what you need to speak out about. Maybe you even need to come to terms with the truth just with yourself. Might not even have to speak the truth to anyone else, just yourself, which is almost harder sometimes. But there is a delay and it will be coming in, but there's something that you're not seeing clearly right now or talking about. So here's the Queen of Swords. Normally mental clarity, good communication, really seeing through things, seeing through like the bullshit kind of thing. But she's in the reverse. So, you know, she's kind of foggy headed right now, not communicating very well, not seeing things as they are. And that could very well be the tall tale, right? Seeing things not as they are. Someone is trying to pull the wool over your eyes, and it could even be yourself. That's very possible. Now, they're showing me that there's the Four of Pentacles here. So either someone in the past was withholding something from you, or you were withholding something from them. It could be emotions, or it could be some sort of truth, like I was talking about, or some sort of like finances, perhaps holding on to the purse strings a little too tightly, not feeling like things are being kind of reciprocated. Either way, not opening up about something, very much closing yourself off or them off from something. But it's in the reverse now. So I feel like Spirit is saying you need to open up a bit more. You need to kind of break yourself open and trust that it's for the right, like for your highest good. It's time to see things clearly. It's time to speak your truth. Come to terms with things, like get your head out of the sand. No more ostriches allowed here. Like, it's time to awaken to your highest potential. Now, there could be another timeout coming, but here's the Holly King, or the Hermit. Someone who either needs to dive in and do more work, or needs some space to do it. Needs some distance, some quiet time. It could even just be speaking to meditation, just tapping out for a little bit. Perhaps you need to find clarity when there's no one else around, is what they're saying. So schedule some time to yourself just so that you can kind of re-ground yourself, because you have a lot of things coming your way. You have new beginnings in finances, stability, security, perhaps that thing that you were thinking about doing, going back to school or whatever, you know, now you're really beginning this. You're finally deciding to move forward with it. New beginnings, new job, even a new relationship maybe for some of you that make you feel more secure and grounded. Perhaps a new home even. Here's a home life. Perhaps you're deciding to sell the house and move somewhere new. Either way, there's the Knight of Pentacles coming through. And this is a slower moving energy, so it's not going to be happening like overnight, but it's steadfast. It's very much stable, grounded, reliable energy. I don't know why they want me to say reliable like I just did, but they want me to say reliable. So either you need to be able to rely on someone and someone's really not coming through that way, or perhaps you need to rely on yourself right now and trust that, hey, you have all the ability and all of the tools to move forward in this new endeavor, or this new direction that Spirit's really urging you to go. And it's prosperous. Yeah, it's not, like I said, not going to happen overnight, but it's going to be a change that stays. Okay, so your next, sorry, losing my voice. I've been doing a lot of readings. The next card you have is Waking the Lion. Okay, so you guys are fire energy, so I'm feeling the fire. Oh yes, this card is like, I almost feel like I'm waking the dragon too. Like, but the lion's here. You got courage. You have that passion behind them, courage, and you're no longer being passive about your life. You're no longer being passive or the backseat driver. You're taking your life by the balls and you're moving forward. You're doing it. And you have all the courage and confidence that you need to do so. Let's clarify Waking the Lion. Really feel like you're tapping into some spiritual abilities here too. Like I said before, you're waking that inner lion goddess. One more card. One more. Okay, and the bottom of the deck is the Standing Stone. Oh, sorry. Which I think is hilarious because this in this deck, the Standing Stone is very much the strength card, which the lion is known for their strength, their confidence, right? These are pretty much interchangeable. Okay, so you have, oh, Spirit also really just wanted me to say, look, there's an 11 there. They're really saying this reading really pertains to someone who has a life path of 11, is what they're telling me. And possibly some Celtic background, because they really want me to show the, what are those called? The hieroglyphs or something on here. Yeah. Okay, so back to this. So we have Harvest card. You are starting to reap in the benefits of making this change. You are forging ahead and changing your life, I feel, like fully taking control of your life. Now you are really starting to see all the benefits from that hard work. Perhaps someone's retiring, I feel like I feel like maybe this is a big life transition too, where you're leaving your livelihood, your job behind, and you're finally retiring. You're taking in everything that you've worked so hard for, and you're finally taking that time out for you. And now they're showing me the Earth Mother. So the Earth Mother is the goddess, the divine feminine. She's the Empress in traditional tarot. And she's very fertile. She's very, she's all about rebirth and fertility, and she's so grounded and confident in herself. Like, she is everything that we all kind of aspire to be. Very, I mean, she just embodies everything, like all of the positivity in the world. And very empathetic, very nurturing. So this is very much a new beginning coming forward. Yeah. A very new beginning. Now, you do have the Six of Pentacles in reverse coming forward. So this speaks to me as whatever it is that you're starting out, you might need to put in more effort at first before you start fully seeing those rewards. Or it could be in a relationship, something's not being reciprocated. Something is out of balance. And they're also showing me a little bit of deceit here. So someone is kind of holding back well and waiting for someone else to pay. So, you know, they already have what they need and they're waiting for a handout. But this is in the reverse, so perhaps reciprocity needs to be talked about within a relationship or even in your life. Something that you have been kind of like not putting enough effort into, but expecting rewards out of is also not a good balance. And then we have the Queen of Wands here. So she's coming forward. This is your energy. This is your fire energy. You are confident again in your path. You're moving forward. The Queen of Wands moves forward and she just knows she can attain anything she sets her mind to. She will not take no for an answer. So this is beautiful. And it comes with the 10 of Cups. So you have a happy, beautiful life ahead of you here. A happy home life, perhaps a really great relationship that is, you know, equally fulfilling and reciprocated, or perhaps, you know, take it as it resonates for you. But either way, the 10 of Cups is like the best you can get for your emotional life and your home life. And you have the King of Thames here. So this is the King of Swords. Perhaps you are in a relationship with an air sign. So that could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Perhaps, you know, couldn't spell it out anymore for you. I know my mom's watching this going, oh, look, there's me and there's my boyfriend. Sorry, Mom. But yeah, you know, 10 of Cups is there. That's a good foundation. That's a great life right there. Just make sure it's being reciprocated. Reciprocity. Keep it balanced. But either way, beautiful energy moving forward. Yes. Okay, so now onto your romance angel cards. Codependency. Okay, so addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now that could be a wake-up call. Perhaps there are actual like alcohol or drug addictions involved that are really messing with your ability to connect with each other, or messing with your emotions, perhaps bringing up a lot of trauma or childhood trauma, or self-worth issues while you're drinking perhaps, or while you're under the influence of something. Or it could just be codependency, that you guys are relying a little too heavily on each other's presence in your life. So that it's kind of making it so that you guys don't forge ahead on your own. Almost like you're not confident moving forward on your own anymore because you're so used to being in a relationship and doing it together, which is great to do things together, but you are still an individual. Don't forget that. Both of you are still individuals and you both still have your own separate goals that you want to attain. You can do a lot of things together, but don't be afraid to do some things on your own too. And stay optimistic about your love life. So yeah, that card, codependency, that can be a bit of a wake-up call, but stay optimistic. You know, there are great things involved here with your relationship. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So keeping that glass half full outlook, so that it really brings a positive vibrancy to your relationship again. And you have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So stay in the moment. Try not to get too much in your head about things, or, you know, in the past or in the future. Try to stay in the moment and feel that connection between you two. Yeah, if there's issues, address them right away. Speak your truth. Do it. But you can do it in a nice, lighthearted way where you're not gonna like destroy each other. You know, they're saying stay optimistic, but you know, just because you have a little fight doesn't mean it all has to blow up and end. Sorry, I'm not trying to be the love guru here. This is just what Spirit's showing me, and I'm speaking my truth for it. So, yeah, that's all I have for you for your full moon reading today, Sagittarius. If you resonate with any of this, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Leave any comments below this video if you want, and I will get to them as soon as I can. And please check in next week for the full moon collective reading, and possibly for the New Year reading. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys again shortly.